Good afternoon. We're here to talk about the 4th of July holiday totals, our statistics during that time period. We had a very successful campaign. I call it a campaign, but it's really just day-to-day operations, day-to-day working. And during that time period, we executed 12 felony arrests, which included things like possession of crack, possession of ecstasy, possession of a stolen firearm, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, possession of drug paraphernalia, just to name a few. And we also conducted 30 misdemeanor arrests, including 12 DUI arrests and several citations that we have written. So this campaign wasn't just about roadblocks. It was community policing throughout the city. We did random patrols throughout the areas of the city, and we worked with the sheriff's department. We didn't get their statistics, but we did our own statistics, and that's what we came up with. Any questions?
What was the total number of citations written? Because I saw an abundance of police out that we haven't seen in quite a while.
Yes, sir. We wrote quite a bit of citations, but we gave a lot of people warnings also. So I didn't get the total number of citations because I think the felony arrests and the drug arrests were more important, and those are the things that we're really concentrating on. We like to, when it comes to safety checkpoints, we do warn people. We give them a break on those. That's why we didn't really keep a total number of that. But we primarily concentrating on felony and misdemeanor arrests, whereas we can make sure everybody's safe in the city of Meridian, and businesses want to come here and people want to live here. So that's primarily what we're trying to affect.
I have people that ask a lot about why you guys announce the safety checkpoints. Can you elaborate on why it's important to announce those? And I know you don't announce every single one of them, but can you talk about that a little?
Yes, I don't want to announce safety checkpoints. I don't know how they got out, but now we'll announce sobriety checkpoints. But as far as safety checkpoints, just to check for things like driver's license, insurance tags, and things of that nature, we shouldn't announce that. But if we did, we won't announce it again. I promise you.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
Did we have any other larger crimes during this weekend? Because it was kind of mild from what I could tell. Did we have any break-ins to businesses or anything like that, stolen cars over the weekend?
No, sir. Not that. From my report, I didn't get any reports on any break-ins or any. Captain Thompson, you're assistant chief. Y'all know anything other than what I've just told them about any break-ins? Because I didn't get any reports of that or any shots fired, to say the least.
Well, it's been quiet this weekend, so we pretty much, this is one of the quietest weekend we don't have in a while, so no, we didn't have any break-ins, anything.
And with the assistant chief saying that we don't want to take that for granted. Like I told you and I told each of you, we are going to be out continually patrolling. This is not something, of course it was 4th of July holiday, but we're still going to be out. The guys, and I mean that gender neutral, the guys are going to be out and they enjoy. The morale has picked up, and we're going to have fun, and we're going to do our job.
That was real obvious on the streets this weekend. See,
Thank you.
It is a difference in the police officers than what it was a week ago.
Yes, sir.
Total change in that.
I can't attribute that to myself, Scotty. I got to be honest.
I'll go ahead and do that.
No, I believe in a team concept. I believe in everybody working together for the common good. And if we do that, we can accomplish the mission. But when we set aside and think about individual accolades or whatever, take notoriety of our own selves, that's when we fall apart on that team. But we working together and we having fun.
Percy, I'd like to ask you, how do you feel about the first week here of the new police chief in office? How do you feel about that?
Well, first of all, let me say something. First of all, he's putting a great team together and, getting everybody acclimated to some of the things that he wants to do on the street and in the community. And a lot of what he talked about with community policing and also being committed to some of the things that he wanted to do that we have talked about for the last 2 weeks, I was glad to see them implemented this weekend. And as I told you guys, that he's going to continue to do those things in his team. And we want the community to understand too that they are involved in what we're doing at the police department. as well. So it's not just the police department, it's not just the mayor or the chief, it's all of us working together. So I was glad to, for everyone, for this community, especially on 4th of July weekend, you know, to have a great weekend and to enjoy the fireworks and enjoy their families and enjoy the good, you know, good space and good time. So I appreciate Chief Sanders and his team and the entire police department for playing their role in that.
One final question that I got. What would you like to pass on to the people that are committing crimes within the city of Meridian? What's your message to that person out there that has been steadily breaking the law over the last 4 years and just really not paying any attention to police? What message are you sending to them?
I want them to know that team concept I'm talking about, it's not just these law enforcement here and the law enforcement out in the street, it's the community also. The community is definitely involved in letting us know who those perpetrators are, and we are going to bring them to justice. It's just a matter of time. We are patrolling these neighborhoods with the foundation of looking for those individuals, and we will find them. So if anybody is out intentionally trying to harm somebody, we're going to catch them, and we're going to get them, and we're going to lock them up, or whatever we need to do to make sure everybody's safe.
So you guys had a big weekend, obviously, and we've heard a lot from you in the past week, all of you. Is this the type of communication we can expect moving forward, and how's that gonna work?
Absolutely, absolutely. We're going to call everyone and let them know. Like I said before when we first started, Mayor Bland wanted me to be completely transparent and hold everybody accountable. That's what we're doing. We want to be transparent with the citizens of Meridian as well as the people that's coming into Meridian. So we want to let you guys know what's going on and what's going on in the days to come, because this is definitely not over. This is just, well, you say it's big, but it's not big to me. It's not big to them. We enjoy working together with each other, even though it's the first week, and it's going to be a continuous process.
Can you give us an update, kind of left off with where the real-time crime center is? I know it's been kind of nearing the end of construction. Can you tell us where it is, and then also, if you would, just kind of, I guess, what is your view on that type of technology and how that will help Meridian?
Law enforcement in itself should appreciate and love innovation, and we do here at Meridian Police Department. So with that said, a real-time crime center is something that we're really going to benefit. It's really going to help us here in Meridian as far as crime prevention and suppression. So we're looking forward to it. It's still in the construction phase, but we're looking forward to all the benefits of innovation coming in and helping us here. Y'all being nice to me, I see.
Honeymoon period.
I guess that's what it is. But on all honesty, I really look forward to working with each of you. Like I said, I want to be transparent. I want to let you guys know so you can let the public know that what we're doing here is not just a operation from the standpoint of holidays, statistics, and things of that nature. We really want to protect and serve the people of this city.
One final question, and I'll leave you alone. I know over the last 4 years, I've had a lot of officers bring up the fact that their body gear was out of date. Bulletproof vest had reached their termination date. Are y'all gonna really watch this a lot closer and provide more for the officers as this goes forward?
Absolutely. That, just like we talked about innovation, proper equipment and the listing of equipment is very important for the officers, and we want to provide them with all the equipment they need to do their job. So that's very important, and we've already been on that. Those are small things for us. We've discussed that, and we're going to take care of that. Thank y'all.